Alright guys, welcome back to the episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance, and this time the Bailiff himself has something for us to do.
What do you want from me now?
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
That's not what I wanted.
You look like you've got a lot on your plate, Master Bailiff. Is work keeping you busy?
Busy? I've had so many visitors I wouldn't wonder if the door fell off its hinges.
What's going on?
I've been given the task of putting some of the Skalitz refugees to work. It's not that there's a shortage of jobs, the problem's sharing them out fairly.
I understand. Everyone has mouths to feed.
The worst part is they won't tell you who really needs a job the most, but you might be able to help, Henry.
How?
They're like to be more honest with you, so you can find out who's in the most need. And you can decide for yourself who'll do what. Will you help?
Alright, I'll help you.
If you need help, I'll do whatever I can.
You're a godsend. I'm sure it won't take too long. You know how the refugees are getting on, don't you? But ask around if you need to find out more.
What kind of work are we talking about?
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook, and we need 5 carriers.
A cook and 5 water carriers. That sounds simple enough. Is there a problem?
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry, begging your pardon, shit. Or as the Pope would say, excrement.
Okay, you could tell me more.
Is there anyone who can tell me more about it?
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen is the one looking for a cook, so you can talk to him. And young Alex will know which of the Skalitz folk are best suited to the job.
Why does it trouble you so much?
How come that's such a cause for concern?
For one thing, they're afraid of me, and I can't get a straight answer out of any of them. So how the hell am I supposed to make the right choice?
Oh, they're desperate. You can't blame them.
I don't, but I might end up picking some good-for-nothing who'll just booze his wages away.
Tell me more about the cook's job.
Can you tell me anything more about the cook?
You'll have to ask Hagen yourself. I couldn't get a straightforward answer out of him. Maybe he's changed his mind.
Tell me more about the carriers.
What do I need to know about the water carriers?
We need 3. Right now, some of the burgers' hands are doing the job.
And they need to go all the way down to the river for water.
Of course, where else would they get it? Gallows Hill? It's not an easy job, but someone has to do it.
And the other carriers?
What can you tell me about the other carriers?
It's dirty, but it's a job that needs to be done. There'll be more than enough work for them. Some places are overflowing.
Sounds disgusting. Why would anyone want the job?
If all else fails, I'll pay 2 groschen for every 1 I pay the water carriers. That might convince someone.
So double the pay.
That's all I
Okay.
need to know.
Good luck, then.
You too, sir. So let's go find me somebody. Okay, there's 2 people I could talk to. A and B. Let's go to A. Because that seems to be the closest. Alex.
God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
But what of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
Better than nothing, isn't
But
it?
having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skalitz, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
Do you know what anyone...
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
But who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the rat house, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
Okay.
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll go.
Alright. So there's A, there's B right there. Let's go talk to the B person. Baron's wife. Who's Baron's wife? Okay, she's not selling anything. Okay. So that's not her. Let's open up the door. Excuse me. Conrad Hagen.
With you?
And with you, good sir. Here you're looking for a cook.
The bailiff sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook, but I've said all that to our esteemed bailiff.
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skalitz folk.
Ah, I see. Well, ask away then.
What do you expect from the cook?
Do you have any particular requirements for the new cook?
Well, it would be an advantage if she knew how to cook.
Well, yes, but the bailiff said you had other conditions.
Well, I want a woman who's capable of looking after the house when I'm away on business.
Young, nimble.
What for? I want her to impress people with her food, not her face.
I understand. Sorry.
So, water
I
carriers.
also heard there are vacant carrier jobs.
Yes, yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred to anyone sooner. It will certainly benefit the city if the burghers don't have to send their own servants.
It will benefit my people as well.
Of course, it goes without saying.
So I hear need people to empty latrines.
I also heard that you need workers to carry, to empty latrines.
It's not dignified to talk of such manners. That's not a concern for decent people.
But I need to know...
Enough. I won't have such talk in my home.
Alright then, sir. Calm down, calm down. So we've done that, What else is there? There's an A over here. That must be the Agnes person. I don't see anybody standing there. Is there anybody standing there? No. Just guards. Alright, let's go talk to Agnes. See what she wants. See if she will take the job or not. Miss
Eternal
Agnes.
rest grant unto them.
Alright, Miss Agnes,
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did, before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skalitz. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper, and everyone I asked sent me to you.
Oh, I've been blessed by God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of his household.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
and why not?
Why not?
Because I'm still Father Francis's housekeeper.
But I heard he fled and isn't coming back.
Don't pay any attention. They're just rumors. I'm still his housekeeper.
He doesn't...
Where's Father Francis now?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was going to confession in Sasau. But that was before all these terrible things happened. I've heard no word of him since then.
Does he go to Sasau often? Where does he stay when he's there?
Not so often. About once a month. He always used to stay in the inn near the monastery, so he wouldn't have far to go.
I'll ask around about what happened to Father Francis. I'll let you know.
Find the Skalitz prince. Priest, what the fuck? Where do I have to go? Oh, where do I have to go? Oh no. I'm gonna lie. Say he's dead. Damn it, I can't. Oh, fuck's sake.
Eternal rest.
Damn it.
grant unto them.
I'm not gonna go all the way. I don't even have a horse, damn it. Well, I guess I have to wait for these people to, show up at the Well, there's somebody coming here. Are you one of the people who wants to, Well, there's Cornelius right there. If I just sit around...
Be a bit more careful!
Maybe if I wait around for a little bit? Like maybe 1 or 2 hours, 3 hours? Alright. So everyone's here. Let's start with you, Pikmin.
Next to you.
Same here, Henry. Carrying water.
You're here about the water carrying?
Aye. I can hold water all day long.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
I do. I want it. What do I have to do?
How did you make a living
So
before?
tell me, what was your trade before?
I was a miner, then a farm laborer, then I was a servant, then I fled from Skalitz and ended up here.
Quite the factotum, aren't you? Was none of those jobs good enough for you?
I liked them all, but they were always sending me to do something else. Pickman, they'd say. Leave this and go and do that.
So your name is Pikmin?
Pikmin. That's your name?
Actually, my real name's Vassal, but they call me Pickman.
Is that German?
No, it's from when I was in the mines, digging with a pick.
Okay, how did... You could carry water.
So you're keen on carrying water?
I've been keen on it since I got up this morning.
And you had another job before this morning, or what?
No. I was just joking.
Or you could carry something else.
Besides water, you could carry,
Not talking to me?
you could empty latrines.
What? Carry shit? That'd be a new one for me. No, it's not a thing I'd go around boasting about.
So you wanna...
Not talking
Alright.
to me?
That's enough for now.
So, we're agreed then? When do I start working?
Look, the bailiff is the one who'll decide after I report back to him.
So, I might not get the job? I'll be in the shit if I don't. Understand?
Yes. Who's talking to me?
Am I invisible or what?
Yeah, I see you, Antonia. Just shut up. Alright, so what do you want from me?
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though. So I came here myself.
Be that as it may, I already have the people I need to carry water. And anyway, it's no job for a woman.
I'm strong enough to knock you on your arse, you pup.
Okay. Hey, Antonia, wait a minute. You could be a cook, you know. I need a cook. There's a cook's job.
Well, if you know how to cook fine food, I could get you a job at the merchant's house. You'd have a nice roof over your head there too.
All I've ever cooked is gruel and soup. Nothing fit for nobles. A roof would be grand, though. Not so much for me, but for my husband. Is there any way you could arrange it?
No,
Yes.
not unless I lied about your cooking skills. But he'd find out soon enough, and then we'd both be in trouble.
I'll talk with the bailiff.
Alright, I'll think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to take me, right?
Yes. Alright, you next. Rocky.
Save you.
And you, my buddy. You wanna carry
You're
water?
one of the people interested in work?
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rock. There was more than enough Peters in the mines, and not just in the mines. So,
can you carry
How
water?
badly do you want to carry water?
well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around for miners. And at least I can earn a few groschen.
It's not easy work, though. It's a long way to carry water.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? digging through rock on your knees all day for months on end?
So you could carry something else.
There's one more option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to mining after that.
You'll get twice the pay.
But it will be twice the pay.
The money would help, true enough. But what about afterwards? I don't want to be carrying shit all my life.
Good day, Henry.
That's sick. That's 7.
Look at it this way. You earn double the money in the same time, or the same money in half the time. That's not bad, is it?
Well, you have a point. I could get it over and done with quickly, and... Alright, I'll take it. I suppose it won't kill me.
Good. I'm sure you won't regret it.
Good.
That's enough for now.
So I have rock. Now I have this Cornelius guy over here.
Mighty, has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
No, why?
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
Henry,
What?
I'm glad you came.
But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good-for-nothings.
Excuse me?
It's hard work carrying water.
Welcome, Henry.
So is taking care of a mine.
It's not quite the same thing, is it? You need brawn to carry water, not brains.
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know. I've done my share of hauling.
God be with you, Henry.
Or you can have empty latrines.
There's also the option of, emptying latrines.
Are you trying to insult me? That's no job for a decent Christian.
True. That's why it pays double.
Double, hey? Oh, that's not bad, but, for a man of my stature, no doubt there are more needy souls. Double.
Alright.
That's enough for now.
That's enough for now. Alright, you. So we got shitter, we got shitter, we got water, and I'm guessing you two wanna be water too? This Thunder guy.
Yeah.
Hey, got me with you too. Carrying water.
You're here about the water carrying?
I am. Where do I get some pails?
Hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the job. I have to ask you a few things first.
What for? I can handle the job. But ask away.
So, can you carry water?
Are you here because you want to carry water?
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make everyone's head spin. But now I want to carry water at least, since there's some money in it.
Or you could carry something else.
Well, there's also the option of carrying, shit.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me, I'll break his legs.
Alright then.
Carrying shit is hard work. A job for a real man.
If you think it's so great, why don't you do it yourself?
I've got a job. But beggars can't be choosers.
So now I'm a beggar. Maybe I really should knock you on your ass.
Sorry, no offence.
Alright, that'll do for me.
I know everything I need.
So, can I go carry water then?
Not yet.
I'll tell the bailiff and he'll choose.
Well, I hope he chooses me. Otherwise, I might be very angry.
I'll bear that in mind.
I'll bear that in mind.
So we got water, shitter, and you, Vincent.
Mighty, has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
You're the second person to ask me that
Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My
What's
name is Vincent.
Teresa doing here?
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and we'll see. Alright?
Fine. Ask away.
Could you carry water?
So you're probably here about carrying water, right?
I want to carry water.
That's all? You've nothing more to add?
That's what's needed, ain't it?
Okay.
That's enough for now.
That's enough. Alright, yeah. Looks like Teresa's here. Hello.
Something?
I'd like to ask a favor of you, Hal.
Of course.
Okay, what is it?
I heard you're picking people to carry water. No one needs the job more than Antonia.
Adam never mentioned any Antonia.
I'm not surprised. But Antonia really needs that job.
Does she know how to cook?
Can she cook?
What's that got to do with carrying water?
Nothing, but there's a cook's job going too. Much easier than hauling water.
I don't know how good a cook she is, though. You'd better ask her yourself.
Already did that, but it's hard work.
Do you think she'll be able to handle carrying those buckets? It's quite far, and up that hill.
She's no princess. She's tough enough.
Alright, we'll see.
Alright. I'll bear it in mind.
Bear it in mind? What does that mean?
It means I'll think about it. The bailiff has the last word.
Well, if he's got something against giving the job to a woman, then try and get Vincent in at least. He might not have anyone on their deathbed, but his mother has no one else.
Alright, thanks, girl. So, he's up there? Let's go and, talk to the bailiff then, sir? I've got all the people I need to talk to,
You want from me now?
Well, I've got the decisions about
I
the
know
carriers.
everything I need to know to pick the carriers.
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this damn business off my back. So how have you decided?
Alright, so, should I name them or...
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
Alright, so... Antonia's gonna go to the
Antonia?
kitchens. She's gonna...
What? A woman?
Yeah, is that a problem? You never said it had to be only men.
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's a long walk with a heavy load, man's work.
It'll have to be someone else then.
Alright, then, Vincent...
Vincent, Moimir's son.
Vincent? Never heard of him. What do you think he should do?
Carry water.
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Tonda the winch.
Tonda. They call him the winch.
The winch. Ought to be good with a bucket anyway. What's he going to do?
He's gonna be carrying water.
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's
Two.
next?
Rock.
Peter, better known as Rock.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get into a fight and injure his arm? Well, what should he do?
Empty latrines.
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
We have Cornelius.
Cornelius.
Ah, Cornelius. I had him here once looking for a job. Where do you want to put him? I'd like to see him with buckets of shit.
Well, he's gonna be carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
We have Vasil
Vasil.
Pickman.
Goes by the moniker of Pickman.
Pickman. I hope he doesn't have a history of pickpocketing.
No. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver mines, and he was very keen with the pick. So much so, he managed to chop off 2 of his fingers.
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket, I suppose. Where do you want to put him?
Carry
to
water.
carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
That's it.
Good. All decided. Now about the cook's job.
That'll be Antonia.
I chose a cook as well. Should I tell you or go to Hagen?
Tell me who you chose and I'll take care of it.
I chose Antonia from Skalitz.
Good, I'll send for her.
Yay, we got money. Is there anything else
Master
going on
Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
here? Alright then. Aquarius is complete. And with this, I'm gonna end this episode right here. Like, subscribe, share, and comment if you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in next episode. Peace out, everybody.